Have you ever walked into a classroom and noticed just how many different languages and backgrounds are represented? It's pretty amazing, right? Migration has always been a part of human history, but the way schools welcome and teach newcomer students has changed dramatically over the years. Let's rewind a bit. Back in the 19th and early 20th centuries, when big waves of immigrants arrived in countries like the United States, schools had a very different approach. The main idea was assimilation and fast. Newcomer kids were often thrown into classrooms where no one spoke their language, and they were just expected to pick it up by listening. There were rarely any special programs or support systems. Teachers focused on getting students to adopt the new language and customs as quickly as possible, often leaving their home culture behind at the schoolhouse door. Language has always been the first major hurdle. Imagine trying to learn math or history when you don't understand what the teacher is saying. In the past, kids had to rely on friendly classmates or just learn through trial and error. This could take years and often meant they fell behind academically. Today, things are much better in many places. Schools now offer dedicated language learner programs like ESL or bilingual education. This means students can learn the new language while still keeping up with subjects like science and literature. It's a game changer. The role of families has also transformed. In earlier generations, parents often struggled to help their kids with school. They weren't familiar with the system, and language barriers made talking to teachers almost impossible. Now, many schools actively try to bridge this gap. They offer translation services for parent-teacher conferences, run community outreach programs, and create support networks to make immigrant families feel welcome and included. This teamwork between home and school makes a huge difference. And what about what's actually being taught? The curriculum itself has evolved. It used to be that school textbooks told a single national story and everyone was expected to learn it. But modern classrooms are trying to be more inclusive. They're adding diverse histories, stories, and cultural perspectives into the lessons. This helps students from all backgrounds see themselves in what they're learning, which makes them feel more connected and engaged. Of course, we can't forget about technology. In the past, learning was confined to the four walls of the classroom and the pages of a textbook. Today, digital tools have opened up a whole new world. Students can use translation apps, watch educational videos from anywhere, and access online lessons to review material at their own pace. Technology doesn't solve every problem, but it definitely helps break down some of the barriers that once made learning so difficult. Teachers today are also more than just instructors. They're becoming cultural guides. They help students understand not just the academic material, but also the social norms and expectations of their new home. Many teachers now get special training to better support multilingual and multicultural classrooms. Even with all these improvements, challenges still exist. Adjusting to a new country, a new school, and a new language all at once is incredibly stressful. Students might be trying to make new friends while also catching up on years of different schooling. It's a lot to handle. Ultimately, schools are often the first place where immigrant children build a real connection to their new country. It's where they learn the language, make friends, and start to feel like they belong. And it's also a place where local students get to learn about the world from their new classmates. Education really is a bridge between cultures. The journey for a newcomer student today looks very different than it did a century ago. We've moved from expecting quick assimilation to valuing cultural inclusion and providing real support. While there's still work to be done, it's clear that schools are at the very heart of helping immigrant children not just adapt, but truly thrive. Thanks for watching, and if you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.